We met in middle school in Spanish class, in 7th grade Spanish class.
When was did you guys start dating? Tell me about your.
Oh no, we actually started dating junior year of high school. We started talking during COVID, and then we just started hanging out. But we've known each other since we were 12.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay, so at what point were you like, okay, I could see myself taking him seriously?
When we started dating at 16, yeah.
Okay. And when was the actual moment that you decided you're going to say yes if he asked?
I have no idea. I think when we graduated high school, I think I was very sure that I knew he was the one. So.
Okay. Can you tell me a little bit about the moment he proposed? And how you felt in the moment?
I felt really nervous. We were actually in New York City. He was gonna do it in front of the tree in Rockefeller, but we both have really bad anxiety. So he did it in our hotel room, and it was just very us and very fun and sweet, and it was just perfect for us.
Well, we first met in middle school. We became friends for a little bit in middle school, then didn't really talk much again till high school, and then we started talking again, and that's when we started dating.
Okay, so who pursued who?
She did. She messaged me first, just trying to talk to me, and then I responded to her, and then we just started talking every day from there.
Okay. Can you tell me a little bit about your first real date?
There's this little cafe over by my house. We went there after school and got some food there. That was our first official date. We went and sat down.
Can you tell me a little bit about the day you proposed?
We were in New York. Supposed to propose out in front of a tree and all this stuff, and then we got there, and then us being antisocial as we were, wow, there's a lot of people here. So it didn't really work out in front of the tree as much as we thought. So it happened in the hotel room just when we were there, comfortable with each other. And yeah, just asked her to marry me, got on my knee, and she said yes.
And can you give me 3 characteristics about her that you love?
Her smile and sense of humor. It fits mine perfectly, everything she says. She can always make a sad conversation funny, which is good. Her intelligence, she's really smart, really good head on her shoulders. And last one here, her empathy and sympathy. She's very sympathetic towards people. She's very caring and able to put herself in others' shoes to understand where they're coming from.
Right, one last question. What was the moment where you knew you're going to ask her to marry you?
I don't know if there was just one specific moment. I think it was just all the memories and times that we had built up over those years. It was just more and more felt like we were detached to the hip, and it was just happy whenever we were around each other, almost inseparable. So I think at that point is when I knew that it was time to propose.
I'll be there to help you. I'll be right there by your side every time. I will be your shelter.
Dear friends and family, we are gathered here today to witness one of life's greatest moments, the joining together of 2 amazing people in marriage, Ryan and Bella. This marriage is not just about these 2. It's about the community that surrounds them and supports them and loves them. That is all of you. You are a part of this love story, and we are so glad you're here. Welcome. At the couple's request, I'm honored to share a passage from the prophet called On Marriage. You were born together, and together you shall be forevermore. You shall be together when the white wings of death scatter your days. You should be together even in the silent memory of God. But let there be spaces in your togetherness, and let the winds of the heavens dance between you. Love one another, but make not a bond of love. Let it rather be a moving sea between the shores of your souls. Fill each other's cup, but drink not from the same cup. Give each other of your bread, but eat not from the same loaf. Sing and dance together and be joyous, but let each one of you be alone, even as the strings of the lute are alone, though they quiver with the same music. Give your hearts, but not into each other's keeping, for only the hand of life can contain your hearts. And stand together, yet not too near together, for the pillars of the temple stand apart, and the oak tree and the cypress grow not into each other's shadow. These words today remind us that love is not just about possession, or it's not about possession, it's about presence and being present with one another. The author is speaking of love as a dance between two souls, and they're close, but not so close, so that they each have the space to grow and remain themselves. This reading challenges us to see love not as ownership, but as a partnership. It recognizes that the true unity of marriage is not about becoming the same, but becoming more of ourselves through the love of each other. And as we all know, marriage is not always this poetic. Life gets in the way, and there will be challenges. There will be dishes in the sink. There will be thermostat wars over temperature differences. And there will be in-laws. And maybe they're going to ask you where you're going to go for the holidays. Through these challenges, you will want to give each other the space, the encouragement, but also the freedom. As we witness these vows today, we are reminded that marriage is not the destination, but it is a lifelong conversation between two people. It is a shared commitment to walk together with love and respect. May Ryan and Bella grow like those two trees in the passage, not fighting over the same patch of sunlight, but rooted, grounded, reaching, and always in harmony with one another. And as I said earlier, marriage is not a solo act, but it's more like a group project. It's held up by the people that surround it, and it's held up by all of you. So I would like to invite all of you to participate in a short set of community vows. I'm going to ask a few questions, and if your answer is yes, I would like you to respond with "we do." And they're watching. But first, I'm going to practice one so that I know everybody is ready. Do you all promise to say "we do" with enthusiasm?
We do.
Perfect. Oh, man. You guys came to show up. Do you promise to surround Ryan and Bella with love and support?
We do.
Do you promise to celebrate their wins and encourage them through life's challenges?
We do.
Do you promise to lend them a hand, an ear, or a Moscow mule, depending on what the situation requires?
We do.
And most importantly and lastly, do you promise to be their community, not just today, but for all the days to come?
We do.
The hardest thing about writing my vows has been to try to encompass all of our love and experiences into one speech. There's so much I want to say, but the best place to start is to begin by talking about the start of us. Ryan, when we started dating 4.5 years ago, I knew I'd be standing here at the end of this aisle with you, pledging in front of everybody my love and commitment for you. Even when others doubted, I never once did, ever. I don't know how I knew so quickly into our relationship that you were the one, especially as a teenager, but I did. Looking back, I now notice the signs. When I was with you, a smile that had long been hidden away no longer wanted to hide. The anxiety that had crippled me for years eased off of my body. My real laugh could always be heard if you were next to me. With you, I was able to truly be myself in a way that no other human has or ever will see. For these past 4.5 years, you have been my peace, my joy, and my source of strength. While I couldn't fully articulate this as a teenager, I felt it, and that's how I knew you would always be my person and my best friend, and that one day you would be my husband. As we've moved through this life together, These feelings have only strengthened. I have never been more sure and confident of a decision in my life. As you know, I stress about everything and anything, good or bad. But with you, I never once questioned my choice. The day you asked me to be your girlfriend, I screamed yes. The day you asked me to marry you, I screamed yes. And today, when you ask me to pledge the rest of my life to you, I will say I do without hesitation or fear. While life is never predictable and always changing, we will be each other's constants. Not because we have to, but because we choose to each day. Just as we have these past few years. I didn't choose to fall in love with you, my heart did. But I choose to take this love I have for you and commit the rest of my life to us. You make this choice easy. I cannot imagine spending my life with anybody else in the world, and I don't want to. When life left me with you, I knew not to take this love for granted. I don't know what our life will look like in 5 years, 10 years, 20, 30, or 40 years from now. Maybe one day we'll live in a house with that wraparound porch I always talk about, or we'll move to a new state or country. We may even have the kids and the pets we always talk about. The truth is, I don't know what life will look like in the coming decades, or if we'll accomplish the things we talk about and want. What I do know is that wherever we are and whatever we are doing, we will be doing it together, standing side by side, and nothing else matters. In the next few decades, I can always count on your humor to lift me up and bring joy to our days, just as you do now, especially right before bed when we should be sleeping. I can count on your strength to continue forward and through tough times, even when we're both scared, just as you have through all of life's obstacles so far. I can count on your support and love, as each time I've needed it, you have been there without question. I can count on you to face your fears and go on new adventures, which is perfect because you're marrying somebody that is continuously planning our next trip. Knowing all of this, I step into the unknown of life, unafraid and excited, because no matter what happens, I will never be alone. I will spend the majority of my lifetime with my best friend, my soulmate, and my husband. And with this said, I make these vows to you. Ryan, I vow to be your constant, floating through the waves of life with your hands in mine. Through storms and sunny days, I will always be with you. I vow to be true to you in our marriage, never wavering from the love we share and the family we have created. I vow to be the person in this world you can always rely on, trust, and be comforted by. I will be your truest friend and strongest supporter. You'll never doubt in my love. In sickness and in health, in glory and in defeat, in joy and in sorrow, I vow my loyalty and love to you in our marriage. Finally, I vow to be with you through every beautiful step of this life as we grow older with one another. And when the time comes where one of us shall pass on, leaving the other behind, I promise to uphold these vows that I make to you through that journey as well. Till death do we part is not a vow I shall make, for even in death we shall never part. The vows I make today are eternal, meaning they always have been and always will be. Forever shall they exist, as just as our love shall survive any bodily death, so too will the promises I make to you today. When we first met, I abided by these vows, and when our bodies are dust, I will abide by these vows. For whatever comes after this life, we two will be together, just as we always have been, and just as we always will. From this day on, we will be husband and wife forever, and these are my vows I make to our marriage and to you.
Bella, from the first day that we started dating 4.5 years ago, I knew that you were my forever. Your sense of humor and smile never fails to light up a room. You've been my biggest cheerleader from day one, and have always supported me through everything life throws our way. You've been my best friend, my shoulder to lean on, the calm in the storm, and most importantly, the love of my life for the past 4.5 years. Every day that I get to wake up and call you mine is a day worth being happy about. We've gotten to experience so many things together, from trips and vacations to moving out and starting our lives. We've made countless memories that will last a lifetime. I can't wait to make so many more. I am so privileged and happy that I get to call you my forever. And with that being said, I vow to be there for you through everything that we will ever go through. I vow to care for you when you're unable to do so. I vow to forever be faithful to you and our family. I vow to love you until the end of time. I vow to forever call you mine.
Bella, please take Ryan's hand, place the ring on his finger, and repeat after me. With this ring, I thee wed.
With this ring, I thee wed.
I promise to love, honor, and cherish you all the days of my life.
I promise to love, honor, and cherish you all the days of my life.
Ryan, please take Bella's hand, place the ring on her finger, and repeat after me. With this ring, I thee wed.
With this ring, I thee wed.
I promise to love, honor, and cherish you all the days of my life.
I promise to love, honor, and cherish you all the days of my life.
Ryan, do you take Bella to be your lawfully wedded wife?
I do.
Bella, do you take Ryan to be your lawfully wedded husband?
I do.
You have shared your vows, exchanged the rings, and sealed it with love. So now, by the power vested in me by $60 and the internet, I am thrilled to pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
We're gonna stay young. We're gonna stay young forever. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna have some fun together. Yes, we will. 'Cause these are the memories we'll keep. So hold on tight to every little thing. Don't let them pass you by in your sleep. So let's spend this time together, because these are the best of our days. These are the best of all our days. These are the best of our days. These are the best of all our days.
Mr. and Mrs. Divine. Love old-fashioned, but it still works just the way it is. This love is classic, and not just simply because I say it is. It's right on time, and it's timeless. It'll be right here for always. My love's old-fashioned, so be it. I'm set in my ways. Hush, child, just listen. Don't it sound just like the good old days? Well, it's right time, and it's timeless. It'll be right here for always. My love's right on time, and it's timeless. I'll be right here for always. Oh, people they gather around and they wonder how are we right here and now. I just smile, 'cause true love
Bella's mom. I've had the honor of watching her grow into the smart, driven, incredibly thoughtful woman that she is today. As the oldest of 5 kids, Bella has always been the one her siblings look up to. She's their biggest hero, and honestly mine too. Bella has always been the trailblazer of our family. From the moment she arrived, she brought a light into our lives that only grew brighter. She's the kind of person who sets big goals. Big goals. And then quietly and powerfully achieves them. Bragging time a little bit. She recently graduated from George Mason in 3 years, not 4, so she wasn't on the extended plan. She's been in 3rd grade, has gotten all straight A's. It's my mom moment, I can do it. Very impressive. And come July, she'll be starting her new job and checking another dream off her vision board. When she was little, she used to have these vision boards. She invented the vision board before it was a thing, okay? So she would have these little pieces of paper all throughout her room. It said, if I wanted to go to college, I had to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I just loved watching them gradually get crossed out one by one. It was pretty impressive and amazing. But even more than all of your accomplishments, Bella, it's her heart that shines the brightest. Bella is the big sister every child dreams of. She's loving, protective, and endlessly giving. Her sarcasm and wit, with a side of sisterly love, add the perfect combination needed for this sibling layer cake of character strengths. Her siblings adore her, not just because she shows up, but because she does it with passion, laughter, and a deep, comforting peace that only she can bring. She's like a second mom, a best friend, and a role model all wrapped into one, and somehow still manages to keep everything organized in her Google Calendar. Bella and I have lots of adventures together, whether it had been traveling across the world to visit her when she was studying at Curtin University in Perth, to just snuggling on the couch watching Anna Green Gables. This is my favorite memory. Yesterday while I was doing errands, it hit, me and Tammy were talking about this. It just all of a sudden, I guess it happens differently for everyone when their kid gets married, but some song came on the radio and then I just had this reel of memories from the moment she was in my belly to reading little critters to her at 2 years old and she already could read. I'm like, oh my God, this kid's gonna be pretty amazing one day, reading at 2. Bella and I have lots and lots of common, but you also are pretty incredible all on your own, and I love you so much. And now she's found somebody to have all these new adventures with. Our Ryan, we love you so much. Ryan, you have been a part of Bella's story since 7th grade, but together since high school sweethearts, and that's something special and something true, as we heard today during your vows. Beautiful. Over the years, we've watched your bond grow stronger and even love grow deeper. You've shown patience, devotion, and a quiet strength that anchors Bella in a way only true love can. You've always treated her with kindness and respect, and for that I am deeply grateful. I love you. But beyond the love you show our daughter, we're proud of you. Bragging time for my Ryan. For the man you are and for the purpose you live with every day, you've chosen a career that demands courage, selflessness, and sacrifice. As a firefighter, you run toward danger when others run away. You save your community with bravery and humility, and the kind of character says everything about the heart you bring into this marriage. We couldn't be prouder to call you our son-in-law. Actually, we call you our son because it's official now. You didn't just join Bella's life, you joined ours. You became part of our wild and crazy, loving, and always loud, but always loyal family. And you fit right in. With you, we know how, now I know 4 boys and 2 girls, and I always like the even number, so I'm so glad it's finally even. While life and marriage will never be perfect, the beauty lies in the imperfections, laughing through the messes, growing through the hard days, and creating something perfectly your own. So let's raise our glasses to Bella and to Ryan, to love filled with laughter, strength, partnership, and peace. Cheers to forever, and now let's eat and celebrate. Salud.
From the moment you were born, my heart felt a love I've never known before. And I knew I would love you endlessly and protect you always. Being your mom and watching you grow into a loving, funny, amazing young man has been the greatest joy of my life. It seems like yesterday we were lying in bed at night reading Froggy and Skippy John Jones. Dad and I taking you to the garden class at Summit Point and seeing you in that ginormous helmet when you were 5 years old. And you were adorable. And we can't forget all of our Virginia Beach trips with Mom, Grandma Joyce, Barbara, and Trent. We had a blast. And now you're grown, a firefighter, and a husband. But you will always be my baby. We watched you work so hard to reach your goals of becoming a firefighter. You were determined to follow in your dad's footsteps to become a first responder, helping others, and we couldn't be prouder of you. Thank you to the fire station crew that are here for helping Ryan to become a great firefighter, and make sure you please keep him safe. Thank you to these guys. Ryan, it makes me so happy that you found Bella to love and share your life with. You deserve all the love and happiness, and I know she gives you that. Bella, thank you for loving Ryan and choosing him to be your husband and your forever love. You have given him the love I had hoped he would find, and we are glad he chose you. You are beautiful, funny, smart, caring, and have been a wonderful addition to our family. And now, you're officially Mrs. Ryan Devine, and we couldn't be happier to have you be a part of our family. And I'm also excited to have your family as a part of ours now. Many happy memories together. I will always be here for you both, and I love you both so much. Let's raise a glass to Ryan and Bella. May your love continue to grow. May your life be filled with so much happiness, laughter, and many adventures. We love you. Congratulations.
Hi everyone, I'm Alexis, and I'm Bella's little sister. Her favorite little sister. Anyways, I have 3 brothers. 3. And now with Ryan, I officially have 4. So yeah, God help me. When I found out Bella was getting married, I was really excited because I love weddings, even though I never went to one. You get to wear fancy clothes even though they're really tight. You get to eat cake when you have a sugar rush, and dance like no one's watching, even though everyone is watching and filming it for TikTok and Facebook. Bella has always been the big sister. She lets me borrow her stuff, sometimes without knowing. Sorry, Bella. Sorry. She gives the best hugs, and she always smells nice, like flowers and Target. But most of all, she always makes me feel special. Even when she's busy with college or work or planning this giant party, she always made time for me. And Ryan, you're pretty cool too, I guess. You make Bella laugh, you play with our dog Scooby, and you don't run away when the whole family is crazy and shows up. That's impressive. Please clap for him. So welcome to the family, Ryan. We're loud, we're weird, and now the 4 of you guys, but I guess we'll keep you. Bella, I love you. You're the best big sister in the world, and I hope you and Ryan have the best life ever, with lots of love and fun, and maybe a little girl one day, so I have time to play with her. And Simi and Ava, you are the bestest friends ever. You make me smile and laugh when I meet you. Thank you, Simi and Ava. And now for a surprise just for Bella, just for her.
and sleeping bags. I come to know that memories were the best things you ever had. The summer shore, beat down on morning back, so far from home where the ocean stood on dust and pine and lone tracks. We sat by dogs down by the fireside, awoke to the fog were all around us, the bloom of summertime. Sleeping bags, I come to know the friends around me. The one that always had smoke in my lungs. Over the echoes, strong, careless and young. Three heads of birds that fly. Through the air, so we stood, steady as the stars in the woods. So happy heart in the warm. To inside these moments, the old life we sang. Just to miss the moment.
Always been more than just a niece to me. She was really like my first child. I'm sorry, I don't want to cry actually. There was a time when we lived together when she was little, and during those years we were really inseparable actually, and we did everything together. We would run errands, we would play, we'd have little adventures, we'd watch movies, we'd watch her favorite shows, and we'd watch my telenovelas. And so some of the sweetest memories I have are from these moments that we shared, and sometimes I wish we could actually live together again. So I was also a teacher, and I would take her along to all my school events. So I'd leave work, go pick her up at daycare, and then we'd go back to my school, and we'd go to football games. She'd come to Spanish club meetings, and all those different events. And I was always so proud to have her with me. And people would actually think I was her mom, because back then we were both blonde. And so we looked a lot alike. But she brought so much joy to me during those days, and having her with me made everything that much more special. Watching her grow into the beautiful and kind and strong woman she is today has been a blessing, and I love her to infinity. And then along came Ryan, and I've had the pleasure of knowing him now for several years, of course, and I can honestly say I love you very, very much. And he's kind and warm and funny and absolutely wonderful partner for Bella. Seeing the way that they love and support each other fills my heart with happiness, and having a partner who is also your best friend is one of life's greatest blessings, and I'm really so happy that you both found that in each other, because it really does make a huge difference in your partnership together. Your laughter, friendship, your love, it's really beautiful to see. So I'm thrilled today. I have another nephew, and welcome officially to the family, Ryan. We love you very, very much. And although really you've been a part of it forever now, right? And we're happy to have you. So let's raise a glass to both of them. To Bella and Ryan, may your love together, or excuse me, your life together be full of love, laughter, happiness, and friendship. and may you continue to grow as partners, as best friends, and each day together will hopefully be better than the last.
So we're about to get into the parent dances, but we just wanted to take a moment, or I wanted to take a moment, to say thank you all for coming to celebrate this very special day with us. It means the world to have everybody come, especially some people came really far, and I know a lot had to take off today. So it just means a lot to both of us to have you here to celebrate us. There is one person missing today from, oh, I'm gonna cry, from our family. Ooh, sorry. There's somebody missing from our family, and that's my grandmother, Abba. And I really wish you could be here today. Don't look at me, you're gonna make me cry. And it just, a funny story about Abba is you're gonna hear some Abba songs while we dance, because when I was little, we had an Abba CD, and if any of you didn't know my grandmother, she was a wonderful singer, like a wonderful singer. And so at like 4 years old, I'm listening to this CD, and of course I think that the singer of the band ABBA is my grandmother. And around the same, and nobody told me any different, by the way, so it's not my fault. And around the same time, the movie Mamma Mia came out, which is it's like a musical to all these ABBA songs. So I was like, wow, she's so famous. They made a movie with all of her songs in it. And me and my mom, we have the best memories. That's like our favorite movie together, just dancing to it and listening to all those songs. And so my mom's the reason this event is so beautiful today. So I want to take a moment to thank you for everything you did today. It means the world to have you support me and Ryan through our marriage and just life in general. And so to both honor my grandmother who couldn't be here today, and my mother who put her heart, soul, everything, energy, time, she put everything into this wedding. And so to also thank you, I wanted to know if you'd join me for a surprise mother-daughter dance to one of our favorite songs for the movie. You have to say yes. Yes? Okay.